All right, welcome everybody to today's informational Zoom. We're going to present on our spring renewal transformation, myself and my co-host Erica Kloster. And we're both really passionate about sharing about this program because it really, of all the research I've done, of all the health journey that I've been on personally, this is a program and a package that really feels so relevant in today's world. The world that we're facing is one where our food system has really been hijacked by chemicals to the point where soils are heavily depleted, to the point of 99% of soils being depleted. And if soils are depleted, that means food is deplete of nutrients. So if food is deplete of nutrients, guess what? So are people who are eating that food. And so we've really found ourselves in a health crisis. And that's not even to mention all the chemicals that are also in food. So it's empty of nutrients, but full of toxins. So we're living in a world where people are over-toxified and undernourished. And so the program that we're going to be sharing about with you today solves both of those issues all in one. This is a program of deep nourishment, giving our bodies all of the pure, highly bioavailable nutrients, vitamins, minerals that our body needs to function, for building blocks, to do all of the repair and the generation and the building, and to have the energy. And the program also contains the herbs and the foods and the schedule, the program, to also gently, safely, and gradually detoxify from the world that we're living in which we are bombarded with toxins. We're going to get into some more specifics about that. But all in all, that's why we're so passionate about coming on to share with you about this. And what I want to mention is that this program, which is our 30-day program, and we're doing it now in springtime. Erica is going to share a little bit about why now is so powerful. This program is so amazing because it really addresses what I've sort of created three general groups of people that this really addresses. And I'll share a little bit about my background as one of these groups. But what I see is that we have some people who, like myself, my background as an organic farmer, as a mom, somebody who's been on a health journey for about 15 years and really discovering the power of eating organically, the power of nutrition, the power of detoxification, somebody who's growing my own food. This program has been essential for my own health. It was really the missing link, and it has to do with that soil essential piece of how deplete our soils are. Even though we're building soil on our land, we haven't gotten to the place where it is as robust and nutrified as it needs to be. So even though I thought I'm already healthy, I'm already doing all the things, within days of trying this program, I noticed the difference. I felt so deeply nourished, grounded, strengthened, energized in a way I had never experienced my whole life. And that was after trying all different kinds of ways of eating. So that's kind of one category of people who this addresses. Then on the other side of the spectrum, we have a category, perhaps what we call the mainstream of the United States, people on the standard American diet, people who are addicted to so many toxins, fast food, processed foods, all of these things that are really creating so much disease in our country, and people just don't know what else to do. It's what fits into their budget. It's all they know. It's how they were raised. It's what all the advertisement and media is sharing. So it's a major issue. You know, I see it right here in town where cars are just lined up at these fast food places. So that's another category of people who can highly benefit from a system that is delicious, it's easy, it's affordable, and they're just going to slowly, gradually start to replace everything that they're consuming right now with what their body is now being able to more clearly send them cues about, which is whole, fresh, vital foods. And so we're helping really help shift people on that. And then you have people in the middle who kind of know and are shopping at the farmers market and eating as much organic as possible, or choosing as much health foods as they can, and yet are still really stuck with plenty of cravings, plenty of sweet tooth, maybe addictions, eating a lot of things that feel remorseful or regretful for later. We know better, and yet we just are kind of a slave to those cravings. And so this program addresses that category of people as well, because again, we're changing our taste buds. We're giving the body all of the building blocks to really build vital health. And then we can hear the signals more clearly and respond. Your cravings will literally change. You will literally want and see with new eyes what your body needs and wants. And that is why I feel like this program is so incredible, is because of how empowered people are to choose health and really feel sovereign in making health, the practice of health, a daily part of our lives. So let's get into it. My name is Christina Mon, if I didn't already mention that. And I have been participating in these superfoods and in this program on an ongoing basis and sharing about this for about 5.5 years. And the reason that I can really stand behind this company is, number one, we talked about the soil. Number two, the amount of nutrients that is encapsulated in these low temperature dehydrated superfoods is also because they're vine ripened. So we're really letting crops grow all the way till their maximum nutrient capacity. Then we're harvesting, washing, juicing, all right there on site. And then in this really ingenious wind dehydrated process, preserving the maximum amount of nutrients and enzymes. So when you then add water, it becomes a living food again, and you really feel it. I really literally felt it. It feels like a balloon that's becoming inflated again. And if you're somebody on this call right now who's experienced this, go ahead and drop your testimonial in the comments. Let people hear, what you've experienced, what you noticed change. It was like being a wilted flower and then coming to life again, being watered. So we have the soil, we have the nutrient preservation, and the other thing about this company is their commitment to purity. So there is a zero tolerance policy for any kind of contamination in the products, and they have an in-house microbiologist that is testing. So there's no mold, there's no heavy metals, there's no chemicals, there's no glyphosate. If you go and do third-party research, you'll see that many of these organic superfoods, many of these protein powders, many of these other products on the market are actually finding trace or even high levels of heavy metals and glyphosate and other things. And that is something that really makes this company stand apart. If anything were detected, that batch would be discarded, and they would stick with the integrity of the product, because the mission is to help people transfer onto eating foods and having a lifestyle that is really health giving. A recent study showed that 95% of all diseases can be prevented through diet. So that's really what we're talking about here, is way too many people are suffering unnecessarily, and we're here to provide that solution. So for all of those reasons mentioned, it's really easy to partner with this company and share about that. And so we're going to get into, how does this ultimate lifestyle transformation work? And I want to bring on Erica Kloster here to introduce herself and share about why now? Why is spring such a powerful time to do this transformation?
Hi, thank you for having me today. It's wonderful to be here. And maybe you, like me, are feeling this energy of springtime, where there is this collective experience because it is supported and felt everywhere in nature. this time of transition coming out of the winter season. There's been more contraction in the winter. There's been slower energy, colder energy, all the life force of plants was like dormant in the ground. And then we start to have more light in our days and more warmth. And what we feel as above, so below is that in our bodies, new energy wants to come forth. We start to feel a desire to bring more movement into our days, to get outside, to start eating the fresh foods that become available again. And so at this time in the spring, when there is this universal experience of change, it really supports an opportunity to align with that and choose to transform your health on a deeper level, right? So it almost becomes easier to embark on a change right now as opposed to other times of the year when we really are like seeds bursting forth out of the soil on an energetic level, and our body wants to put out new unfurling leaves and wants to blossom. And there's opportunities, of course, to start having a whole cornucopia of new fruits and vegetables available to us in our local regional options at farmers markets or in our gardens. So it's a really beautiful time to be harnessing that energy and really setting some intentions about which energy in yourself are you feeling ready to change. And it's a beautiful time to be intentional about new practices, new eating habits, new consciousness that you want to continue to feed into the season moving forward. So as well, I want to highlight that in ancient Chinese medicine, the season of spring is also associated with the liver, and the liver is the organ of detoxification. And with that, we are naturally very supported to be detoxifying our liver right now, which is so important because our liver helps do all of the detoxification work and filter that out on a regular basis in our body. So as Christina said, we're living in a time where there's many toxins, and this is a beautiful way that you can start to notice a natural attraction for all of those green foods, also part of the Chinese medicine association of the springtime, right? The greens that are coming out in our garden, the medicinal herbs, the fresh spring onions, the asparagus, the ferns, all those like new life plants are really going to be complementary of your transformation experience and starting to feel inspired to eat the things that you're being surrounded by at this time. So that's some of what I like to share about why spring. And right now, it just feels like such a supported time. And for me, I'll just share a little bit. This particular nutritional protocol is unlike anything I've ever experienced anywhere. And I've actually been a chef and a gardener and an educator on food and health for over 2 decades. And like Christina, I've been growing my own food here on Hawaii Island. And what I found is that I was still in a very severe level of depletion. I had also had 5 babies in 10 years, which is a really incredible feat, but it left me in a state of like a true drought nutritionally. And when I started to find and supplement into my body this superfood nutrition, I literally felt like I was coming out of that nutritional drought and experiencing hydration for the first time ever. Like I had never experienced this level of totally nutrient dense, easy to absorb, convenient delivery of full nutrition on a cellular level. And it started to meet my needs in a way that I had never ever experienced before. And it's really brought me to full vitality, full rejuvenation. So I'm now in the very best health of my life, totally recovered from extreme postpartum depletion, and have stepped into new levels of farming, of athleticism, of motherhood, of community leadership, and so much more. And I just really owe all of this vitality in my life to this specific protocol for nutrition. So you're going to hear more about that from Christina here moving forward.
Beautiful. Thank you, Erica. Our health testimonials are almost identical. So I'll just echo all that, experiencing the same exact thing. And what I want to mention too is that we are doing a giveaway, and I'm going to be going over our giveaway prizes here. But if you're a guest on this call and you want to enter the giveaway, go ahead and, put your favorite emoji or a thumbs up and put the name of the person who invited you here. And we can enter you in the raffle that we're going to do at the end of this call. So stick around, must be present to win. So the very first product on this list of our core nutrition, so this is daily, you can do this every single day of your life and really, really benefit. One of them, and this is probably the signature product, one of the signature products of Purium is the Power Shake. So this is a green drink. It's highly alkalizing. It's full of vegetables and leaves and algae and grasses, and yet it is so delicious. It's all plant-based. There's no binders, fillers, additives, any of that. Even the flavoring, which gives it an appleberry flavor, is just pure organic plants. There's nothing weird in it, which is really important to me. I'm somebody who, reads labels, and if it says natural flavors, I'm not into it. So this is just pure plants. And when you add water, it just creates a delicious, somewhat slow burning green drink compared to just a regular green juice. So it's a really great source of nutrition and is one of the main things that helps people feel that inflation. And especially if you're somebody who isn't able to get all your greens in a day, isn't making big salads or big, vegetable dishes all the time. This is a way that you have your baseline nutrients covered for the day. So it's also incredibly convenient and comes in this, you'll hear more about our packaging, but this packaging is non-GMO compostable, which means you can bury it in your yard. It's home compostable. And that's really important because it's another huge pillar of the company to have a low carbon footprint, to actually be a regenerative business, which means that we're helping to turn the tide of being a resource depleting economy into one of building soil and building up our resources. So this is incredible. And another key signature product are these aminos. So our body actually needs to it builds protein with amino acids. So these amino acids are 99% bioavailable, meaning when you consume them, there's only 1% waste. Other protein sources, animal protein sources, even, other plant protein sources are often 30-something% bioavailable, which means that the kidney and the liver are doing a lot of processing of that waste. So that's a lot of unnecessary work. This is giving your body exactly what it needs to build energy, to build skin elasticity. It's even brain food. So it's a natural source of collagen. It is building muscle, even if you're not working out. So that's amazing. A lot of people really watch their definition and toning of their body increase with these products. And as you're going to hear more, but as an athlete product, it's also an amazing pre-workout protein source. The next product is, and this is a really key part of Purium. If you summed up our whole package, it's really about gut health. And the Biomedic is the first and only product on the market that's going ahead and pulling glyphosate out of the gut. Glyphosate is the key chemical in Roundup. It's pretty much everywhere. Mexico recently banned it. Europe has banned it. Other countries are banning it from being sprayed on crops because the knowledge is becoming more and more clear. The awareness of how many diseases and conditions are now linked to glyphosate exposure and toxicity, including autism, including autoimmune issues, including cancer. The company has been sued and lost, so it's really exposed now. Monsanto, the company, tried to cover it up, spent years convincing the world that this is safe and a good thing, and it turns out is one of the biggest issues that we're facing right now. And so to be partnered with a company that has the first and only solution is such a blessing. And we're watching people within weeks of having this product have life transforming results, everything from having been dealing with bloating their whole life and finally never bloating. Or, I heard a story of an autistic child who had never recognized his sister his whole life. And after 2 weeks on Biomedic, suddenly looked at her and said, "Sissy," and just came to life. So this product is super powerful. I often tell people if you were only on one product of this whole package, this would be one that you just wouldn't want to go without living in today's world. Glyphosate is everywhere. You can learn more about it. So this is amazing. It's just an herbal blend, and using natural occurring fulvic and humic acid is just helping to pull out that glyphosate, repair the gut lining, and repopulate and replenish the gut. So another product, so this is, and then this fourth one, this is Apothecary. This is single ingredient tart cherry. This is your nighttime elixir that puts you into a deep state of REM sleep, building natural melatonin. So you're really getting that deep rejuvenative sleep where you're rebuilding cells. You wake up refreshed. It's anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. It's just a really powerful, one of the most powerful plants on the planet. So this combination of 4 products is our daily core 4. Now, when you double up this for the 30 days and you add in, for some people, unless you're nursing or pregnant or some other condition, you're adding in this herbal formula. This is another intestinal cleanser that's going to deal with your candida, your parasites, fungus, any kind of undigested proteins or blockages. A lot of colons are carrying around pounds and pounds and pounds of extra weight just through undigested foods that, and all the damage to our gut from pharmaceuticals or chemicals in our system. And so this is really helping get in there and move all that out. That's a big part of this lightening the load for our spring renewal. So this full, and the giveaway is one of these 2 products today on the call. So you get to, get one of these. If you're a guest, drop your information there. This is our 30-day ultimate lifestyle transformation, these products right here. And Erica is going to share a little bit about our add-ons. So you can actually increase your nutrients, you can increase what you can do in this 30 days. So take it away, Erica.
Beautiful. So the add-on products are something that are all additional options to what you can bring into your ultimate lifestyle transformation. And I'll tell you a little bit about the different options. One of the first is a product called Zinc Aid. And this comes inside our ULT plus immunity pack. And it does come in our awesome biodegradable packages. So Zinc Aid is a product that is unique because it's a whole food formula, right? So all the combination of ingredients in there are formulated from whole foods, which really supports the body to have ability to digest and assimilate this nutrition way easier than a lot of the other synthetic zinc formulas on the market. It also is formulated with vitamins A, C, D, and E. So this is an incredible support to be able to actually deliver the zinc into the cells where our body really needs it, and can use that support to either prevent infection or help heal and quicker recover from, if you are sick, from viruses or other such pathogens that are compromising your immune system. So Zinc Aid's an incredible support. We have so many testimonials of amazing core nutritional products that Christina's been sharing about. And you also will receive an additional month supply of pre and post workout products to support you if you want to continue doing any kind of workouts, or you want to start to bring in daily exercise as part of your spring renewal transformation. And so you may need extra calories. You may need a little bit more of an energetic boost or more protein to supplement that extra exertion. And our athletes' products are amazing, right? So one of the ones that I'll share with you about is called the Can't Beat This. It is a shake that is going to come in a Terra pouch, like Christina was saying, our beautiful packages that your shakes come in. And the Can't Beat This is designed as a pre-workout formula. It is beet based, and I'm telling you that name really speaks to the flavor that is unbeatable, as well as the energy it gives you. So that specific product is designed with the beet to really oxygenate the body and increase blood circulation. It really delivers that ATP cellular energy into our cells. So when you take that before workout, there is such a noticeable difference, even after one shake, that really increases energy and stamina and endurance. It's like you're cruising on autopilot through your workouts, and it feels amazing. So even if you're someone who has felt sluggishness and lack of motivation to exercise, trust me, if you combine your Can't Beat This pre-workout with also the super aminos, you're going to get an extra bottle of those incredible plant-based protein tablets. That is a winner of a pre-workout formula, because it's really going to sustain your muscle gains and your energy and your body's ability to continue to circulate and oxygenate all throughout your workout. We also have a product in there called the Super Xanthan, which is a capsule formula. I do have an example here. It comes in our awesome little packages. And this is a very high antioxidant, actually based from a red algae. And what it does is it's been proven to help the body flush lactic acid and get that out of the body, which, if you know, during your workout, it puts a lot of oxidative stress on the body. And so while it feels good and it gives us these great results, it is important to flush out that lactic acid, and it supports quicker recovery and it reduces soreness, especially post-workout. It's also been shown to really increase the ceiling at which you hit like your maximum level of performance. So if you take one before your workout and one after, that's an amazing holistic support. Also, because of those rich antioxidants, the Super Xanthan is known to help benefit eye health and skin health and be a natural sunscreen protectant from UV radiation of the sun. So there's actually many health benefits with Super Xanthan, and we can get you more information if you'd like to learn about that. And one of the other additional products that you're going to get in your ULT Plus Performance Pack is the MVP Sport Protein Powder. So MVP stands for multivitamin and protein. It comes in chocolate or vanilla. Both are delicious. And this is a really wonderful, like 32 grams per serving, protein rich from all plant-based sources shake that you're going to be able to make, especially post-workout. It's recommended. And it also is rich with superfoods that are designed to help you as adaptogens support the recovery post-workout. So there's things in there like turmeric and black pepper and maca root, and really to help create that balanced holistic support for when your body is in more endurance and more strengthening. So it's nice to be able to immediately sustain the muscle gains that you've made during your workout by taking that shake right after. And what you'll find is it's actually going to curb your cravings to want to eat a huge consumption post-workout. Like I've been finding when I got this nutrition into my body, it gave me so much energy that I was blown away at my ability to start to keep up running after 5 kids and 4 very athletic boys and charging in the ocean all the time. And these products started to make me feel like I was 18 again and a high school athlete, and not even feeling slowed down with the digestion of heavy meals that my body was craving. So I highly recommend giving that package a try. And back to you, Christina.
Beautiful. So again, a lot of what you're going to be experiencing in this 30 days is, as you've been hearing, heightened energy, deeper sleep, clearing brain fog, clearing skin issues, having digestive ease, increasing libido, finding hormonal balance and more emotional, heart-centered love, and anything else I'm missing. If you're on this call and you want to drop in the comments things that people have experienced, the list goes on and on. These are just kind of some of the most common reasons why people would do this, if you're looking at this. So there are a couple of other nutritional drinks that come in, and I'm going to tell you about the three different packages that you can get. So our highest value package is called the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Plus Performance. That's everything Erica described, plus an extra drink for digestive health and an extra drink for hydration and electrolytes. So really goes great with workouts as well. That whole package is going to be $525, which is about $17 a day, and comes with all of that 60 meals, all of the 30-day program, and all of these add-ons as well for performance. And let me just, one reminder as well is go ahead, if you want to enter our giveaway for a Biomedic or a Super Cleanser, your choice, go ahead and put an emoji and the person who invited you. Erica's taking down, anybody who's already put it, no worries. She's taking down the information. We'll pull a winner at the end of this call. So our highest value, that's our highest value pack. Our middle pack is the 30-day Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation plus Immune, so plus that zinc aid product. And that one's $364. And then our third pack is just the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, which includes all of the nutrition and the detox. And that one's $329. So when you get these packs, and that's about $11 a day. So really what happens is you're going to be replacing a huge amount of your grocery bill with this package. So a lot of people actually save money when they purchase this. They're no longer getting all the added drinks or the added snacks or the added treats, the empty calorie purchases. And because you're doing so much healing of the gut, you actually don't even have to eat as much. You can eat as much as you want on this transformation, which was like a big yes for me because I was scared of being hungry. This isn't about being hungry or being deprived. This is about giving to yourself, but you'll find that you don't actually have as much hunger when you're actually giving your body what it needs to really thrive. So those are our three packages you can get with a person who shared it with you, and I'll name here as well that without any additional cost, you may choose to get the option to have your own referral code when you place your purchase. And that would give you the ability to share this with your family and friends. You might have other people who want to join you on this journey, and you can earn commissions and even bonuses on sharing your story with people. And we have incredible mentorship to train you in that. It can be anything as casual as sharing with a few people and having the cost of your products paid for, all the way to creating what's an uncapped and can become a residual and passive income stream. So in my 5.5 years, I've been able to create an income that has allowed my husband to retire from his work and come home to really build out and develop our farm and really be as present with our children and each other and ourselves as we desire. And play and recreate and travel. So we've really achieved financial freedom, and that's something that's available with this as well. So you can learn more if you connect with a person who got you. So thank you for your time being on the call. And one more thing that I want to share with you is that we have a beautiful support system for the Spring Renewal Transformation. It will be full of recipes, live Q&As, a community, meditations, movement classes, and more. So you can learn more about how to do that. It's in a non-social media app called Mighty Networks, and you can go in and utilize it as much or as little as you choose to, and you can always ask questions of the person who's sharing this with you. So Erica's going to send me the winner, and our winner today is Caleb. So congratulations, Caleb. Thanks for being on the call. And somebody can send me a message to tell me which product you want to win. And thank you everybody for being here.